Hey, what's going on everybody? Chris here and welcome back to the channel. And in today's video, I'm going to be going over the design of my floating T5 LED hybrid canopy that I made for the 135 gallon tank behind me. Everybody, so here is the floating canopy that I built for the 135 gallon build. It's here lit up. All it has is T5s in it now. Of course, LEDs are going to be coming later once the 60 gallon gets torn down. But it's a very simple construction, very easy to put together, kind of a simple design. The main frame is made out of 6" by 1" common pine board that you can find in any hardware store. For about $5 a board. I think I bought 3 6-footers. But basically it's just a box frame. As you can come around to the side here, real simple, real easy. You can kind of. I then suspended the whole canopy using chain, also from the hardware store, some eyelets, some removable links, and spanning my floor joist, I got some angled stamped steel bar. I think I bought like a 4-foot bar, and I cut it into pieces. And as you can see, I mounted them and spanned all my floor joists to give me ample places to hang the chain from and center the entire canopy above the aquarium. I went with the suspension look. It's just a little easier for me being down in the basement. I have the floor joists and it just makes it real easy to just suspend this. I did toy with the idea of using like a TV mount and do a wall mount behind, but it just would have been too difficult to do. And actually you can see there's a TV mount back there. That's from the TV that used to hang here before the aquarium came up. I just haven't taken that down yet. The dimensions of the frame itself are the same dimensions of the tank frame, which is like, I think it's 6 feet by like 19 inches or something like that. But let's go ahead and take a look up above. First thing that I had to challenge myself with figuring out how to do was to mount the T5s in here. I have 2 bulbs. They're both 5-foot bulbs. Kind of had to figure out a way to put them in this frame. So what I ended up doing, and you can kind of see them in shot there, but I bought this. It's like probably about a 1/2 inch by a 1 inch by 2 inch board. I think it's 1 by 2. So I bought this and I used this kind of like as the framework. And then you can see I've got one frame there, one piece that goes across, and then another piece that goes across here as well. So I mounted the T5s to a piece of that board on each end and ran them all the way across and tried to center it as best as possible. I'm about a 1/2 inch off of center, but turned out pretty decent. And then there was the challenge of figuring out how I was going to put the LEDs into this fixture as well. Now I already knew that I was going to be using Hydra 26s off of my 60 gallon, so I kind of had an idea of how to create a system for them to set in here. And it's kind of hard to catch it on camera, but right here are actually aluminum 90-degree rails I picked up also from Home Depot. They're like 4-foot rails, and I actually attached them to this beam here via some stainless steel L brackets. So you can see there's one there, and they're just wide enough for me to set the Hydra 26s in. So they're just going to be sitting in its tracks, and then I can put them and adjust them to wherever I need them to be over the tank. And then also attached to these as well is I attached the reflectors for the T5s to that same piece of wood, so that those are mounted solid. I don't have to worry about clamping those down at all. And then off to the side there, I kind of stuck my ballast in there. I'm probably going to move that at some point. I don't know if I like it right in that position, but for right now it works. And here's a better look at that rail system for the LEDs. So basically, once I get this all set up and get everybody moved out of here, once this is cycled and put the fish in here, I can literally take those LEDs off of there and just set them in, run my cords, and be set. So anyway, there is the design that I came up with for my T5 LED hybrid floating canopy. Cost wise, it was pretty cheap to put this together. The most expensive part was probably the T5 retrofit kit, but other than that, the materials and stuff, I don't even think I have $100 in all this. and just get some wood and some screws. For a lot of the hardware, I did use stainless as much as possible in order to put it so I don't have anything rusting. And once I get the LEDs in there, it'll really fill everything in and look rather nice. All right, there you have it, everybody. That is the design of my T5 LED hybrid canopy that I built for my 135. Things are progressing very slowly but surely on that tank. We're still in the process of cycling. Being that it's all bare bottom, it's probably going to take a while to cycle. I am trying to stick with the 4-month BRS WWC hybrid cycle. The lights I actually never have on. I just had them on for the video, so most of the time the tank is just sitting in the dark. But as it progresses, we're going to be adding, hopefully soon, the fish from the 60-gallon tank over here, getting them in there, and we can transfer LEDs and all that stuff. So other than that, it's coming along slowly but surely. It's probably going to be Christmas time before I actually do any kind of moving of any livestock into that tank. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this video informational and helpful, and maybe give you some ideas how to build your own LED T5 hybrid canopy if you're thinking of doing a DIY method versus going pre-built. So if you haven't already, please feel free to click the subscribe button, click the like button if you like this video, and until then, we will see you on the next one.